So you may have tried essential oils and are not getting the desired results. And you may be wondering, why aren't they working? And do essential oils even work at all? Hi, my name is Jessie, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 things to consider when trying to pinpoint why the essential oils aren't working, so that in turn, you may be able to get the desired results in the future when using essential oils. So these are just 5 reasons why the essential oils might not be working. Of course, there may be other ones, but these 5 things, I believe, cover most of the reasons. So let's get started. Number 1, you are not using real, pure essential oils. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately there are a lot of essential oils being sold out there that are actually fake and synthetic. These fake and synthetic essential oils may even be marketed as pure essential oils, therapeutic grade essential oils, pure therapeutic grade essential oils. This means nothing. So if you're not sure how to spot fake essential oils, feel free to check out the description down below where I have my whole playlist dedicated to help you better spot fake essential oils so you know what to better look for in legit essential oils. So in this video, I will not be going over how to spot fake essential oils. You can check out that playlist. But know that if you do not want to be using fragrance oils, if you want to have the benefits of essential oils, and you're probably going to get unnecessary reactions from it. You just don't want to be using these fake oils therapeutically. 2, not every essential oil works for everything. I feel like there might be some people there who will say, I know essential oils are good for that, so I'm just going to use any kind of essential oil. Different essential oils have different properties. Some might be antibacterial, some might be antispasmodic, some might be anti-inflammatory, some might be antiviral, some might be more sedating, and so on and so on. So when you're using essential oils, you really want to be intentional and ask yourself, why do you want to use it and what properties are you really looking for in that essential oil? Then choosing accordingly the essential oil that meets your needs and has the properties you desire. So if I want essential oil to help for sleep, I'll be using a more sedating and calming oil such as lavender, vetiver, ylang ylang, sweet orange, etc. If I'm experiencing pain that has to do with inflammation, I'm looking at anti-inflammatory oils. If I have a lot of tight muscles, it's causing me pain, I need to relax those muscles, we're looking at antispasmodic oils. I'm hoping that makes sense. Number 3 is that you're using it wrong or using the wrong application method. So there are many ways of using different essential oils. However, I mainly focus on the aromatic usage and the topical usage. The aromatic usage is really using essential oils by smelling it, by breathing it in. This might mean using a diffuser, using an aromatherapy inhaler, smelling it directly from the bottle. And the topical usage of essential oils includes applying it to your body. So usually what this looks like is that you will mix essential oil with carrier oil, applying it to the body. Maybe you have essential oils in your body butter, pre-diluted roller balls where you roll it on the area needed, diluting some essential oil in a carrier oil and putting it into your bath. Basically having the essential oils on your body, on your skin. So when we're dealing with emotions, moods, concentration, focus, maybe I'm feeling down, maybe it's psychologically, I need some support. I'm really looking at the aromatic usage of essential oils. So like I said, diffusing, using an aroma stick and whatnot. Whereas when I'm using essential oils on my body, that's usually when it's a physical issue. So if I have something on my skin, maybe I have dry skin, I was stung by a bee, bit by a bug, I would be applying the essential oils directly to where I need it. And generally speaking, when I'm dealing with pain and really wanting to provide that relief, I'll be using essential oils on that region on my body. So whether it be like the muscles, the joints, whatever it is, I'll be using essential oil, diluting it and applying it on the area where it is needed. Because just by smelling essential oils, you're not really targeting the area you want, whether it be your shoulders, your stomach, your hips, your neck, whatever, right? Keep in mind that this is just generally speaking. Sometimes there is an overlap where you can use both methods, whether it be topical and aromatic usage, or I know a lot of people use roller balls, where it's a mix of essential oils and carrier oil with essential oils they need, and then they can apply it to themselves and they'd still reap the aromatic benefits for their emotions as well. Or let's say somebody has different blemishes on their face, but then when they apply essential oils to their abdomen, it might happen to balance some of those hormones, and then they might see the difference and improvement on their face, even though they may never have applied the essential oils to their face. So it does sometimes get a little complex. However, when we're talking about moods, emotions, psychological issues and whatnot, aromatic usage is basically your go-to, whereas topical usage is really when we're talking about physical issues, whether it be skin, muscles, joints and whatnot, anything that's really physical. Because by me smelling an antispasmodic essential oil, it won't necessarily help my shoulder if I'm experiencing occasional pain that I want to relieve it from, unless it's really deeply rooted in emotions. Hoping that makes sense. 4, you're not really addressing the root cause. I understand that in our Western medicine mentality, we tend to really try to address the symptoms rather than asking ourselves, why are we experiencing the symptoms at all? So a lot of times when we have issues, I think it's a good habit to ask ourselves, why am I experiencing what I'm experiencing? What is actually the root cause? And can essential oils actually address the root cause? Of course, there are some circumstances where we will just be addressing and trying to reduce symptoms. However, sometimes there might be a deeper root cause, and it might be the reason why our essential oils aren't working. So whether or not essential oils can address that root cause, it is still going to be helpful so that we can understand what we can do to better improve our health and our situation. So an example of this might be that you might have some skin issues, is it psoriasis, and you might be using essential oils, and while it might work for some people it doesn't. And that's when we really need to ask ourselves, what's the actual root cause? And this is when it might not be a bad idea to check with a functional medicine practitioner, whoever might be able to help you. Those who may not find success with essential oils, they might find that cutting out their caffeine makes a difference in the psoriasis. I hear this a lot. I hear this a lot where people who drink caffeine stop drinking caffeine or really reduce the caffeine that they're drinking, and then they see an improvement in their psoriasis symptoms. Does the person who has psoriasis actually deal with a lot of stress? Is there something they can do to relieve that stress? Do they have leaky gut? Is there something else that they should be changing in their diet or lifestyle? And this is not medical advice. This is just an invitation to invite you to really look at the root cause so you can better serve yourself and be a good steward of your overall health and well-being. Another thing I want to bring up when it comes to root issues is a quick little analogy that I have about 3 different people. We have tense Tammy, hormonal Holly, stressed Sally. So let's say that I have tense Tammy. Tense Tammy works in an office setting and she has a lot of tension in her shoulders and in her neck. Of course, that gives her occasional headaches. Let's say she uses an essential oil that is really helpful for relieving muscle tension. She gets results and she's like, wow, I'm going to tell my friend Sally because I know Sally struggles with headaches from time to time. However, stressed Sally, her headaches are actually caused by stress because she's super stressed out all the time. So she might use the same oil that worked for Tammy, tense Tammy, and she may not find results. She's like, oh, essential oils don't work, but maybe she's just not addressing the stress that is actually the cause of her occasional headaches. You following? So Tammy's like, what the heck? I'm gonna go talk to my friend Holly because I know Holly struggles with headaches from time to time. Hormonal Holly that has a hormonal imbalance, and of course the root cause of her headaches is that she has hormones that are out of whack. So Tammy recommends the essential oil that worked for her to Holly. Holly doesn't get the same results and she's like, what the heck? Where the essential oil that would probably be more effective for Holly would be essential oils that are more helpful for balancing hormones. So this is just an analogy to help you understand that different essential oils work differently with different people depending on the root cause of their issue. However, a lot of times there is an overlap. So tense Tammy's essential oils might have worked for Holly and it might have worked for Sally because there is a lot of overlap when it comes to essential oils and their properties and what they're good for. But I'm just trying to paint a general picture about how knowing the root cause and choosing essential oils accordingly can help you find the desired results you want. So number 5, maybe you've done everything right. You've made sure those essential oils are actually pure and legit. You've been intentional in choosing the right essential oil for what you're dealing with. You've chosen the approach correctly, whether it be aromatically or topically, and you are choosing essential oils that address the root cause, but it's still not working. And the truth is that not all essential oils work the same for everyone. So a general piece of advice that I follow is that just because you use one essential oil that's supposed to be good for what you used it for doesn't mean that it's gonna work. My advice is to not be afraid to try and explore different essential oils because what works for one person may not work for the next person, and it's totally normal, and I've seen this happen as well as it has happened to myself, and that could happen for many reasons. And it would be a shame that after trying one essential oil, I just give up and decide it doesn't work. So don't be afraid to try different essential oils according to the criteria I recently mentioned. Of course, taking safety in consideration and doing your safety research. And it would be a shame for me to just try something once and decide, oh, it doesn't work for me and just give up and not really be able to fully experience the potential of essential oils. So I hope this is helpful in helping you discover why those essential oils may not be working for you if you've tried them and they haven't seemed to be working. And if you're new here and you want to see more of my videos, click the subscribe button down below and check out the other videos here. See you. Bye.